I'll let you guys try to figure out what it is when I get out here. I got a check engine light for the same issue too. I think I know what the issue is. I think it's a common issue with this mod, so it should help out a lot of people. So when I'm driving, normal, things fine. You get into boost, and if you listen clearly, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm gonna do it again, but as soon as I get into boost, you hear a massive leak. Like it's just spraying here all over the freaking engine bay. Like, listen. Yeah, it's really lazy, and it takes a little while before you start building boost, especially like if you're pushing it, you shift gears, you hear that massive leak. It still makes a little bit of boost, but it wouldn't make anywhere close to target boost, you know? And I struggled with that issue for a while, didn't know what it was. And then one day, I was out there looking at the car, and I figured it was something happened to do with the blowout valve, because, you know, at first when the issue started, when I say I hit boost, right? It'll happen sometimes, and then you'll hear the car sound weird. Like, I don't know if you ever been around a car that doesn't run a blowout valve at all. It have this like a turbo flutter, you know. So this car was doing it sometimes. So that only tell me one thing: my blowout valve is sticking. Sometimes it's stuck open, sometimes it's stuck closed. And that's not always a good thing. You know, it's all right. Turbo flutter is cool and everything. Like, I mean, I would block off the blowout valve plate to this thing anytime, because I don't really care if the turbo blow up. So give me a reason to go big turbo, right? But anyways, I came out of the car one day and I was like, yo, I know it's something with the blowout valve, but I couldn't figure out what it was at the time. So I was there investigating, looking at the blowout valve, inspecting it, whatever. And I saw, so I'm running a forged blowout valve first. You know, I should have mentioned that before. So there's two blowout valves that Forge make for this car that I'm aware of. They have an atmospheric blowout valve, and they have one that's like a diverter valve. So I'm running the atmospheric one. So it got some little holes right around it, so that's where the air escaped through. So if you look clean, when I look cleanly through the hole, I could have seen the blowout valve open halfway, and the car was parked. You know what I mean? If the car is parked, the blowout valve should be closed. The only time the blowout valve will open is when you hit boost and you get off the gas, and it opens to let some of the air escapes. You know, and it don't back up the whole pressure right by the throttle body, and you know a blowout valve work if you've been around a turbo car. But anyways, yeah, that's what the issue I'm having. So I was like, that doesn't look right. So I was like, it's sticking, obviously, and I fully confirmed that it's sticking because I seen it open. So what I did was, I took me some PB Blaster, I sprayed it on the blowout valve, I took it out, hit boost a couple times, just messing with the throttle, and it'll open and close the blowout valve, and it got freed. It works perfectly fine for like a week straight, and then the problem came back. So it's probably dusty. It kind of look, I would say, like it have surface rust on it when I look down in the thing, because a blowout valve, it's right in the front right there. When it rains, I'm sure water come up and they'll get it or whatever. But the blowout valve is not aluminum. Like most blowout valve, it's aluminum. Like if you buy like a tail blowout valve or any one of those other ones, because I mean, it's prone water will get it. But this one, I think it's like metal or whatever. I'm not quite sure what it is. But it looks like it's gathering rust there. So after I sprayed the PB Blaster on there, it works fine, and then it just came back again. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about it yet. Probably take it off if I can pull it apart. Like, I never seen this blowout valve off the car before. I can't tell what it looks like when you pull it off with a turbo. I have no idea. But one of these days I'm gonna pull it off, I'm gonna mess with it. But I just don't have the time right now. So I've been driving the car like this for a while. And then when I spray the PB blaster on it, I feel like I have a whole different car. Because when you drive in a turbo car and you haven't hit boost in like 2 weeks, and you go back and you get some boost, it feels like a new car. So I was excited for that week, and then, you know, back to the same old, same old. So I'm on the highway right now, and you can hear it. It's just bleeding off all my boost pressure. So I'm headed to my boys right now, and what I'm gonna do when I get there is I'm gonna see if he got like a WD-40 or a PB blaster, and I'm gonna squirt a little bit on the blow-off valve, and I'm gonna show you guys that it does in fact free the blow-off valve up for a while, but I don't know why it keeps moving back to the same sticking position. So like I said, I'm gonna have to take it off and clean it, and I'll try to fix it before I replace it, because it's like $200. If I can fix it, I'll be happy, but if I can't, I might have to replace it. So, you know, I'm just informing you guys, if you have a forged blow-off valve and you're running into this issue, that's probably the case of it. Because, you know, I guess it's common, because I looked online and a lot of people saying that they got a leak and they can't figure out where it comes from, and people always ask them, do you have a forged blow-off valve, and they'll say yes, and they're like, that's your problem, you know, you probably need to get clean or something like that. So, you know, I guess it's common. But when I get to my boy's house, I'm gonna put the PB blaster, whatever he got, WD-40 PB blaster, anything, any penetrating oil, I guess will work. So I'm gonna do that when I get there, and then I'll get back in touch with you guys and show you guys what happened when you do that to it, and then we'll try to figure out a solution from there. I'm probably not gonna get it fixed today, but I guess I just have the video laying around until I do get it fixed, hopefully, and I could just show you guys one shot. But if not, I'll fix it another time and I'll update you guys on it. So yeah, that way cruising right now, so I'll catch up with you guys. Alright guys, so I'm now by my friend. It's been a couple hours, and I did, let me open this thing up. I'll show you guys what I was talking about. See if I can get like a better view. So that's the blow-off valve right there, and those little holes right here that you're looking at, that's where the air escaped through, and that's where I look and saw the blow-off valve opening. So let's see, I need to find this guy WD-40, where we put it. WD-40. Now I did spray it before. But I had it sitting, so I'm gonna spray it a little bit again so I can so what I do is where it like protrudes, like where the hole is, I'll just spray a little bit of WD-40 in there, and then I'm gonna drive it, and like I said, I'm just gonna work the pedal a little bit, and it's gonna open and close the blow-off valve, and it should be free. I don't know how long it's gonna stay for this time, but I'm gonna try it again, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna start up this car, and then we're basically gonna head on home, and I'll give you guys the update on that. Let me give you guys a start. Hold on. Alright, so we're gonna try to test this thing out now. So I'm gonna give it some boost and kind of feather the gas pedal so the blow off valve can open and shut, and hopefully I could free it up some. Doing it anymore just because I sprayed it with the penetrating oil, so it's kind of crazy. Because listen, it's making boost right off the grip and it's not leaking anything like the first time. Normally, as soon as the car gets into boost, it will just hear this loud whoosh of air, and then it will still make boost, but it will take a lot longer. It just feel like you're running a big turbo car where it's just lagging like hell. Because it's bleeding off a lot of boost, and it still wouldn't make target boost. Blow valve actually sound different now, so it's crazy. That's the issue with that. So, I don't know. I'm gonna spray it again like every 2 days, see if it looks free up and stay free. I really don't know like what will cause that, if it's dust or grime. I don't know. I would have to pull it off and like pull it apart and clean it up, but like I said, I really don't know if this blow-off valve can get pulled apart. So I'm probably gonna have to catch a video. I'm gonna look it up online and see what people say about it. But they always say, oh, pull it out and clean it, but I don't know if I gotta pull it apart to do all of that. Lately that the car torque steering to the left side when you get on it. That's probably because of an open transmission, so open differential in there. We'll figure everything out one step at a time. We'll get there. Right now, if you have a forged blow-off valve and you're running into issue where the car is just basically not making moves or something like that, just double check on it, because I'm not the first one with this issue, definitely not going to be the last. But I'm going to take a cruise to head back. When I get back, you know, probably close the video out. I just drive a little bit, you guys can listen to this thing. Wind the window down just a little bit. funny enough, when I just bought the car, when I had all the issues that I was trying to work out, this was actually one of the issues. But it was just like it would happen today and then it wouldn't happen again tomorrow or for the rest of the week, and then you'll hear it like every once in a while. And I don't know, maybe like I would say I don't remember when it started acting like this, but it just, when it came the last time, it just stayed like it, like every time you get into boost, like it would just literally just blow off all the air. And that's when I had to look into it, and then I found that I sprayed it, went away and came back. Now it's gone again because I sprayed it. Alright guys, so just got back. Car's running fine. So I can do two things. I gotta I'm probably gonna have to pull it off. I'm gonna look into it and see if it's worth pulling off. If not, I mean, I could keep spraying it for a little bit with the penetrating oil, and if it doesn't get me any trouble after that, I guess I'll leave it. But if not, I might have to replace it. You know, that's worst case, but I mean, I don't mind replacing it. If it's gonna make the car a lot better to drive, I'd rather just replace it. So anyway guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you have this problem, you can shoot me a message. I'll help you out. But yeah, that's it. The car's running good right now. I don't know, this thing is just, I don't know. It's always something else with this car, man. Always. There's always minor stuff, you know. But anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. Probably give you guys an update on the other cars here soon, but for now, this car, problem child. But we're working with it. So I guess I'll catch you in the other video, guys. Peace.